That's me. And there's great lighting. Close. This is what I'm talking about, my side quest. I'm on here, so. My room is such a mess. I don't want you to look at it, but I have you sitting on, oh, please stay, don't fall. I have you guys sitting on my new tripod. Let me show you. Look, this is what Rochelle from Simply Rochelle has. I think it's the same one. And I saw it was on a deal. Don't look at my room. But anyway, this is a tripod. It's magnetic. It's great. I'm getting ready to go to a eye doctor appointment, but I'm sitting at my new vanity. Danny got me a new vanity. Well, I've never had a vanity, actually. And he knew, I guess last year I must have mentioned it. He's like, this is a year late. And I got one. So now I can like sit and brush my hair, curl my hair, put my contacts in. I don't have to stand anymore. And there's great lighting. I'll show you how I set it up later. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of stuff. I don't have a lot of makeup or anything like that. I probably have more hair care products than anything, which is not a lot because, well, I've talked about that before. Oh my gosh, my room is such a mess, guys. I wish you weren't seeing it like this. You can't be stealing toilet paper, Miss Ma'am. Just kind of wanted to fix my hair a little bit. I curled it New Year's Eve. Baby. Good girl, good girl. And these are curls. It's this January 2nd. I wanted to also try this. My mother-in-law sent this brand of lip balm to the girls, and she, I guess, got an extra. Feels really nice. I don't like something really thick and sticky. And I think if it's sticky, it means it's expired, I think. Excuse me. Freya. I gotta go. Look what I made. January 2nd. New Year's 2026 Christmas toast. There's some more. I had to. And of course, casserole. And there's everyone's favorite YouTube teen. Welcome, everybody. Hash browns, there's not a lot. It's Friday, and I'm starting to vlog again. I'm catching up on a bunch of Vlogmas videos though, so that's good. I finally posted our Christmas vlog, Christmas video yesterday, New Year's Day. It is what it is. And I figured it'd be a good time to start vlogging again. So here we are. Look what Addie is doing to the casserole. That's so smart. So smart. Also, look at this picture that Danny sent me of Freya. She looks so mad right now.
From angry chipmunks.
Is it good?
I'm gonna make a burrito.
Back from my eye appointment. It's, well, I don't have zero changes, so they gave me a new contact brand to try out. Well, it's the same brand, but still AccuView, but it's just a different. I have the Oasis, and this one's called, actually I can't remember, but they're dailies. Anyway, my eyesight is fine. Just waiting for Sydney to get off work. So her truck, like a brake pad fell out when Danny was testing it out, you know, on the side streets, and I didn't know that was a thing. So we're down to one vehicle. Well, we have three, but you know, we're down because Danny needs to do something with his tires, and tires are expensive. So this is how we're welcoming the new year. As always, I'm going to continue working on the budget. I know last year I talked about the envelope system and working with cash. Maybe I'll show you that. I'm not an expert by any means though, so I don't know if you want me to show you. It's just the way my brain works. I can't use apps. I mean, I do use an app for the most part. It is not an app that calculates it. I mean, It's hard to explain. I use Notions, but I had to build it myself. So anyway, I'm, yeah, the main person that has to know the ins and outs of our financials, and it can be stressful, you know, when you gotta be the bearer of bad news or really good, you know, if you reached a goal. Like this past year I paid off a credit card, so that was pretty amazing. Just working on the rest. Oh, adulting is so hard. I'm trying to just kind of straighten up a little bit. I'm not gonna do a heavy clean this weekend, or today anyway. I really want to set up my Hogwarts castle, like build it. There's no way we're gonna build that all today. And I want to kind of have a chill Friday. I got a new journal. So I started one on my own, but realized that I don't have enough pages for a full year. So that's unfortunate. But I got this on Etsy. It's little, like it's so cute. And it's blank inside, so you could really start it any time of year. So it's got that where you could put the year in and the day and month. It's got plenty of space to write something. And I thought it would be kind of cute if I could include like a small photo of something. I don't know. It's not like a whole lot of room to include a photo. Just something that might signify like that day. I don't know. I might be getting too far ahead of myself. I've tried to journal many, many times. I've tried to do planners many times. They got my money and I got nothing out of it. It's the indecisiveness of like where to put stickers. It's like once it's down, it's down. It just gives me anxiety. I've never been good at that. I did try bullet journaling and that was great, but then I had to, you know, set it up. And that took a lot of work and I enjoyed the work of it, but actually using it the way I did complete one. I can't say I didn't successfully do it. I did complete one bullet journal, but setting it up again, I was like, I really don't want to do that. And I had another blank journal. Yeah, it was blank. That's where I work best. It has to be completely naked. It cannot be dated because I open it up and I'm like, it gives me anxiety just knowing if I skipped a day. I know. So it cannot be dated. I have to date it myself and I have to like become disciplined. And that is one of the things I'm going to do this year, because this is going to be my gratitude journal / memories, because I'm grateful for memories. Anyway, I plan on dating that today. And here is the storefront, I guess you could say storefront. One line a day. Me. I'm back at my little vanity getting ready for the day. I forgot to end the evening last night. Danny and I we started putting the Hogwarts castle together, like the two of us working on it. So that was a lot of fun. We stayed up till midnight. I had no idea that it was that late. That's so crazy.
What they want to do with this.
What is happening? There we are. It wouldn't be me opening the vlog without the washer being on. Let's just slide that back. Still have a bunch of these. Is she even open 24? She didn't even open 24. That means Christmas isn't over. It's Saturday. Freya, no. I'm about to enjoy some Christmas toast. I really need to make some tea. Well, get it, Gunny. Bless. I don't know what this was used for. I guess just open the vlog. So look at this cute thing that my friend gave me. That's me and that's Danny. Isn't it so cute? I want to make some tea and have my Christmas toast. And then when Danny gets home, I'm gonna take her somewhere. It's not too bad outside, it's just kind of wet. I think it's gonna rain, but I'm not real sure. But I'm gonna make some tea right now. I picked up these teas. This is the one I'm gonna have right now, but there's Christmas spice, and then there's this one, cardamom chai, and then this is the Christmas spice. Duh. I'm gonna have this one. I got these from TJ Maxx. They were on sale. I'm actually waiting for every dose. What? I'm waiting on everyday dose. It's the matcha that I was drinking at the start of Vlogmas. I don't know what is going on with delivery. Like, it was placed, the order was placed, and it should be automatic on the 19th. And now here we are in the new year. So I don't know what's going on. I don't think I opened it. Yeah, actually, I kind of want to do this one. I'm not a fan of just the bag, the sachet. Do you say sachet or sachet? I always thought it was sachet. I don't know. Oh no, I don't have a, oh, here's what I'm gonna do. My sister got me this really pretty mug, and I'm gonna use it because it's got this diffuser. I'm gonna use that for my tea. There is so much that I did not make for the holidays. Like, I still have cookie dough I need to cut and bake, and buttercream frosting and Christmas toast that I made yesterday. So it's basically New Year's toast. Raisins for coquito that I learned about from Liz. Obviously didn't make that either. I was just so busy getting ready for Christmas, trying to make sure I have all the things that I didn't really get to make all the things I planned on making. I don't know how I did it last year. But last year was slightly different. Next year, this year, I'm going to be better about preparing. And I actually need to get rid of a bunch of stuff in this house. My goal is to live simply with less. And I can already see that there are decorations and such that I want to get rid of. There's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff that I manage in the house. And curls from New Year's Eve, because I was telling everyone that I can't go into the new year with bad hair. I just wanted to really just curl my hair. I like the soft curls, so it's been quite relaxed. I like it a lot better. Got my tea, and I really miss doing tea every day. Though I did talk about how I'm not drinking coffee as much. Danny did give me a shot of espresso this morning, but that's all I had. And so I have my tea. I do black tea or green tea. I like floral teas, but I gotta be in the mood for it. Oh no. So here's my new tripod, my little phone stand. I've got to show you this. Rochelle from Simply Rochelle told me about this stand, and I was like, I gotta find it. I am currently watching Liz's day 19, so that's where I am right now. But this is the stand, and it adjusts. It's nothing crazy. It doesn't go up like super high, but if you're at a counter and you're standing there and you want to make a recipe or something, you can just put this on here. And I always have a pop, like, I don't know if these are pop sockets or not, but that's what I've got here. But it is like really strong. I'm like scared I won't get it off later. I just pop that off, put my phone on here, and then it's perfect. Yeah, yeah, just like that. It's Saturday, and I want to, I don't know, I feel like I have the whole day to do anything. Like, anything is possible. I don't necessarily want to go anywhere. I really would like to go to the Asian store because I want to buy some longanisa, which, if you don't know what that is, it's a really well-seasoned, sometimes spicy, if you like the spicy kind, sausage. And it's a breakfast item. But I eat it whenever because I like it. but it is like a breakfast item, and you eat it with rice. And I always cut up onions and tomatoes, and I put fish sauce on that, and then that's kind of like my dip slash rice topper to flavor the rice. So good, so good. But I can only buy that at the Asian store. I don't know if I want to drive out that way, but I think the dogs need food. They ran out of raw food, and because the holiday was like right in the middle of the week, UPS did not deliver. They actually closed down. Makes sense, right? But I didn't know that, and I would have like ordered more in advance if I knew that, if I had thought about that. So now their raw food's not coming probably until next week, but I did buy freeze-dried raw food bricks. They, to me, look like bricks. Just rehydrate them and it turns back into raw food like magic. I've been doing that, though they are going to need some kibble. But also, like, a reminder would have been nice. Now the food comes from Pennsylvania, fresh from their farm, and I love it. Once I find something I love, like, I have been going through different brands to figure out, like, okay, what brand could I possibly foresee myself buying over and over? And it would be BJ's Raw. They also have things like goat milk and supplements for dogs, which I was doing the daily powder stuff for dogs. I'm just sticking with the raw food for right now. There's like a ton of research you can do if you're ever interested in going down that road, but it's like painstaking to, you know, try to get it right, and you don't know if you're getting it right. I tried store-bought raw, and that was good, and that was when she was a puppy. But now I found them, and they deliver. It's the first time that it's been like I've waited so long for them to deliver. Let's try this tea. It's very hot. I can already sense it. Yeah, I barely got the flavor. I'm gonna have to add some milk. So I might go to the Asian store. I want to make these bites, but I'm not sure if I can make it with goat cheese. I'm gonna try it anyway. Another thing I didn't do was make another thing of brie bites, which I meant to do. So I have the puff pastry left. We've basically, well, me personally, I've been living off of leftovers and leftover ingredients. Like, I did not do Christmas crack. Maybe I'll do that. I have like all this butter, so might as well, right? And then I've got, I don't know if I'm gonna make a coquito because we don't have a gathering coming up, and I'm not gonna drink this by myself. I might just toss the raisins. I don't know. Or I guess I could make it and then have as many things as I want, which would maybe be 1 or 2. Guys, if you like adding a sweetener to your teas or coffees or matchas or whatever, don't sleep on date syrup. It's pretty good. It does not have like it's not like overly sweet like honey. I cannot, I do honey when I'm sick in my tea, but I can't have honey all the time. I don't know, this might just be me trying to think that I know what I'm talking about, but it really makes my blood sugar level spike. I guess I have like a low glycemic index or something. It makes me feel nauseous. I don't like to add that to teas or any kind of drink, really. If I do, it's just a very small amount, but date syrup does not make me feel that way. It's actually really a nice flavor. Like, you know, honey is very distinct, and I can't imagine having honey in my tea. I feel like it would just wash out the flavor of the tea. But I don't know, you guys tell me what you think. That's just what I think. Date syrup? Much better. What else did I not make? The Christmas toast I made yesterday. So we'll call it January 2nd toast. I usually make a casserole. It's either Bananas Foster casserole or it's called an Amish casserole. I usually make that for breakfast for Christmas because not everyone likes to have the sweets. The year before, I made cinnamon rolls and the breakfast casserole, I think. I'll have to review the footage, but I like having the option. And I also make Christmas toast. It didn't work out that way this year. I just didn't get to it. I didn't prep. I was like all over the place. Like, I swear my ADHD has like bumped it up 10 notches, because this Vlogmas season, I was battling with that. Even on my meds, I was battling with that. I'll probably end up talking a lot about that just for my sake. I just want to document like how I'm doing with that and being in my 40s. And I think I just discovered I had that when I turned 40, or my 40th year. I was really struggling to just do tasks and things like that, so I found it important to go into the doctor and like start like asking questions and like, what is wrong with me, you know? Like, I can't do simple things. I get like distracted easily, and I go on 1,000 side quests a day. Let me tell you one. I'm hungry. I have the ingredients to make this breakfast casserole, so I should make the breakfast casserole. Where a normal functioning brain would be like, that's gonna take too long. Why don't you just grab a bowl of cereal? I decided to go the hard route. I had to cook the bacon. I had to dice the onions. Then I thought, oh, while I'm dicing onions, I will make half these onions for the Christmas toast that I also must make because I have the ingredients. So I'm making 2 recipes now. Still haven't eaten. Making 2 recipes. I decide that what did I do after? I did another side quest. I think I cleaned something. Oh yeah, I cleaned off this island, because I can't lay out these hot pans with the casserole and the Christmas toast onto a dirty island. So I cleaned off the whole island while it was baking. Mind you, this was an hour to an hour and 15-minute evolution that stemmed from me wanting to eat something for breakfast. And that, my friends, is the battle I deal with daily. Danny says I live life in the on hard mode. I'm gonna make that a t-shirt, but I really do. I do things that are difficult, and I've always done that for as long as I can remember. But anyway, who's that? Frey, you better get out of there. Hard mode. I live life on hard mode. I'm making the dogs food while I catch up on Vlogmas videos, and I just realized that I never like shared an update. I should probably do this as a community post, but I'm doing it also in this video. But I went to the post office. Rochelle told me that her card that she sent back to me had gone back to her. And so I went to the post office. You know better than that. Get down. And I told them that I had mail sent back, and they were like, how do you know that it's bounced back? I'm like, because the person sent it to me and told me they got it back. And then I showed them the receipts. I pay all year for my P.O. box. I always have it. I've had this P.O. box since 2023. And I showed them all my receipts on the USPS website. I don't know why that sounds funny to say. I usually say the acronym, but like spell it out, but I didn't this time. USPS. And it says that my P.O. box is active. I'm actually scheduled to make another payment next week. So it doesn't make sense that it would say it's closed, which they told me in their system. It says that it's closed, and I'm like, okay, well, I've been paying this whole time, and you're telling me my P.O. box is closed. So they called the lady over. Like I said, my actual, where my P.O. box is located, was damaged by a tornado. It had to be like 3 years ago now, like 3 years ago now. And so they moved all the people's P.O. boxes. They didn't move the actual P.O. box, you know what I mean. If you had a P.O. box at the damaged post office, you had to go to the main post office and go to a door, and like it's the Wizard of Oz, you had to knock on the door, and they would open the top half, and you would tell them your P.O. box number, and then they would go and get your mail. So That's how it was after the tornado hit. That's how you had to go get your mail. This year, they sent all people's mail back to the normal post office location where the box actually is, and they should be filling the P.O. boxes from there now. For some reason, I'm not getting my mail, and I'm gonna go back again today. But the two ladies that were helping me were very nice for once. And they said that it may have been that the mail was upside down when the machine scanned it, but I feel like that could happen. Oh, she's ready for breakfast. I'm sorry, I'm telling a story, I'm sorry. So the mail must have been upside down, and then they just, if it gets marked to be sent back. But why would it say that my box was vacant if my box actually is active? So I don't know where the mistake is happening. I'm going to test it out myself. I'm gonna send myself a postcard to the P.O. box and see what happens. So annoying. I'm also gonna check it today and see if anyone's mail has come through, but I'm like so annoyed, and I'm so sorry if you've sent me mail and it's bounced back to you. I've had that P.O. box open. I don't know where they got the idea that it was vacant and I had closed it, because I did not do that. And I've been paying, so I'll try to do it, and then if it bounces back to me, I'm not gonna do a postcard. I'm gonna do like a letter, and so that I could put an address, and if it comes back to my house, then I know like what's up, because they don't know. They don't know. Watching Liz's video and her opening up her mail, I was like, oh shoot, I need to like give an update about the post office, the P.O. box. So there's the update, and then I'll give you another one when I've seen whether or not I can get mail. You know what I mean? If it gets sent back to me or not. But I'm really annoyed by that. And I don't have another address for people to send me mail. That's why I got the P.O. box, because I'm not gonna give out my actual address. We're getting so close. Welcome back. Welcome me back. I decided I was gonna come upstairs and put some laundry away, because I've got like 2.5 baskets of clean clothes. But I also wanted to catch up on my day. I went and took Freya out, did our thing. Oh, look at that. A little training adventure. She's pooped, which is great. And then I had made buffalo chicken dip for a party Addie was going to. Sent her off with that in a crock pot. She's currently there right now, like 7:18 and freezing. It was a bonfire party. So to me, I'd be freezing. I'd be wearing my like sleeping bag jacket, the like really long one you guys have seen. Danny made dinner. He made my meatloaf recipe and mashed potatoes. And I want to know something. Do you guys prefer skin on or skin off when you make mashed potatoes? I'm like half and half. I think my real true preference at this age now is if there's going to be skin on. I don't want all the mashed potatoes to have the skin on. I just had that epiphany. I think that's how I like mashed potatoes. Yeah, dinner was really good, especially since I didn't have to make it. I made goat cheese bites. I've got all the ingredients for all the things I didn't make during the actual holiday, and I'm trying to use them all up now. I made coquito. I have 2 bottles of that now. I think next year I want to give it away as like a gift. I think that'd be a good gift. Like smaller bottles, like serving of 1 or something. I don't feel like there's a whole lot of rum in it. I might have a glass tonight. Though I don't really prefer sweet drinks like that, I might have a glass tonight just because. Danny and I are going to do the Hogwarts Castle again, but I'm not staying up till midnight. Maybe. It's a lot of fun. I told Danny like a puzzle, a Lego kit is like a puzzle with all the answers. And he was like, you know what, you're right. It is like that, like exactly like that. And I love it so far. I think I want to do all of the Hogwarts, all of the Harry Potter sets I want to have. And I found this cool display thing that I want to have them all displayed in. And then I want like a holiday one, because I have a gingerbread house in here. And I didn't get to display it this year. Those are my great ideas. And I'll just have them all around all year. I would love to get the Home Alone one. the huge Home Alone one. There'd be like so much to look at, and that would just be on display all year long. I'm probably addicted. Puzzles were my gateway drug, and now here we are at Legos that are far more expensive. I'm going to end the video here. Happy New Year. I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and we're in the we're on the third day of January. So I hope you've all had an amazing time so far in 2026. Or not an amazing time, you know what I mean? Like, you're settling in with your goals, you're settling in with resolutions and things you want to accomplish this year, maybe your bucket list or goals or whatever, and they've got you super hyper motivated and super focused, and you're ready to rock and roll. Because I know I am, and I might do a vlog on what I want to accomplish this year, but we'll see. I feel like I say it and then I forget it, and my ADHD brain is just like, I'm just trying to survive on the daily. Anyway, I'm gonna fold and hang my laundry, and I'm supposed to be folding now, but this is my side quest. This is what I'm talking about, my side quest. I'm on here. Well, let me get to it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.